Hi, everyone. Today, I am going to go over our biggest lot under 15K and then cover a surprise bargain in North Carolina. And Stormy, I see you're here before, well, a few minutes early, so thank you for joining. I'm excited to have you here. And just to my team, do the sound levels sound good? Yep. Okay. So in today's live stream, I'm going to cover two properties, like I said, our biggest lot under 15K and then a surprise bargain North Carolina gem. And in the last couple of minutes, we'll do a Q&A session if anyone has any questions for me. My team will also be in the chat, so for anyone who's here live, go ahead and ask questions while I'm talking. They might be able to answer as well. Always happy to have some engagement going on. So thank you to everyone who's joining. And the last thing I'll say is I have a little surprise gift link as well at the end with the Q&A. All right. So, but first, for anyone who's not familiar with who I am, my name is Erica. My company is Gokce Capital. I buy and sell vacant land. Goal is to help as many people in this country own a piece of our beautiful nation. So our website is gokcecapital.com. To find land, you can click Buy Land, and you'll see a map of all of our properties, as well as a table that gives you a little more information on each of our properties. And if you want to see any particular property, you can either click Available in the table or click on the property pen and click Available to go to the listing page. And also, you'll see that some properties are on hold because we do have a nifty hold feature. That means you can hold a property and take it off market for a few days while you do your due diligence. But this tells you when a property hold is up. So if you're really interested in a lot and someone beat you to it, you can check when that hold is up so you can come back in on that day and see if they decided to move forward or not. And I also see Judith joined. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. And you are asking a question about living on the land after the down payment, which brings up an important point. All of the properties we sell ourselves come with owner financing as an option. Now, I will say with owner financing, you do have to pay off the loan before you can build on or live on the property, but we do allow temporary camping, recreational uses, and minor improvements. There's also no prepayment penalty, so you can pay off early as soon as you're ready to start building. Okay, so today I am going to cover our biggest lot under 15K, which is lot number 360 in Klamath County. And just on the map, it's this property here in Southern Oregon. All right. So this is 4.5 acres under 15K. And that's why I really like this lot and I really like Klamath County. So imagine you can wake up in beautiful Oregon on your own Oregon Hideaway. This is an area with not many people, so there'd be no neighbors in sight, just the pine trees, mountains in the background, and your coffee if you are a coffee drinker. So this is an example of why I love land so much. You can get your own rural, beautiful hideaway for under $15,000. And this one, we will have drone footage soon. So check back in a week or so if you're interested in Oregon for full drone footage. But if you zoom out, you'll see that like a lot of Oregon, this is in a very beautiful area. You see how much national parkland is nearby. So for anyone who loves the outdoors, there are a lot of outdoor recreational amenities here. So this is also a good lot if you're someone who loves to get in the RV and go to a new location for a few weeks. This would be a good RV stopover because according to our research, you can camp here for 21 days in every 6-month period. I do always say confirm with the county, but if you are an RV enthusiast, this lot is a nice recreational lot. I do believe Klamath County also allows mobile homes. So if you're looking for an affordable build option or homesteading, this is another good option. We are close to Upper Klamath Lake, which is a beautiful clear lake, and the pretty town of Klamath Falls, which is right on the lake. Another fun fact about the surrounding area, we're close to Crater Lake National Park, which I believe is the deepest lake in the United States. Let's just Google a picture of it because it's really an incredible area. This doesn't do it justice. But it is, as the name would suggest, a giant crater with deep blue clear waters, and that's not that far from the property. And as with all of our lots, we do offer owner financing. The cash price is under $15,000, $14,497. But if you want a more affordable option, there is owner financing. Just contact us and we can work out a down payment and monthly payment that would meet your budget. And then the next lot I wanted to go over is one of our most affordable options in North Carolina, and that is number 609 in Burke County. And I like to highlight how affordable this is, under $10,000, because North Carolina land is becoming more and more expensive. This is a mountain lot for anyone who's into the mountains. So this would be a good like vacation weekend lot. If you're into weekend mountain vacations, you could build a little cabin tucked among the hardwoods. Oh, and my team is asking about unrestricted land in North Carolina. So I'll pause on this one for a second because we do have one completely unrestricted lot in North Carolina. That's number 691. It's half acre in Bertie County. I think my team wanted to call that out because we recently had someone asking specifically for unrestricted land in North Carolina. So what unrestricted means is no HOA, no zoning, essentially almost no rules about what you can do with the property. Of course, you should always contact the county to confirm, but that means, mobile home, gardening, regular single-family home, even camping RVs. So anything you might want to do, you can in unrestricted land. Like I said, contact the county to confirm that yourself, but according to our research, no zoning, no HOA. This is currently wooded, but it is in a quiet residential neighborhood. We will have drone videos of this soon, so check back in if you want to see those. It is very close to a river, so you have a lot of nice natural features around here. If you're looking for a quiet place to build, that gives you a little more of a quiet, scenic background. Very green area, as you can see from all the trees here, but many people have built in the area, and you're not too far from amenities. There's the small town of Windsor just to the north where you have groceries and all your basic amenities close by. So you can get the natural beauty, kind of more quiet life out of the hustle and bustle of the city without giving up basic amenities. And let me confirm, but I believe this one does allow RVs as well. And the annual taxes are only $80, so very few holding costs for this property. And actually, I wanted to zoom out because speaking of natural features, we're right off of the Albemarle Sound. So if you're really into boating, fishing, all of that, you have it basically within 15 minutes of the property. So for anyone who's looking for a getaway from the city or a new chapter that's quieter and closer to recreation and weekends on the river, this could be a good property. Hi, Jen. Nice to see you again. Thank you for joining. All right. So I did want to call that one out. My team highlighted that we were all looking, many people were looking for unrestricted land. And so I do want to wrap up with our most affordable property in North Carolina, which is this mountain lot in Western North Carolina. If we zoom out, here's where it's located, just outside of Asheville. And this one does have drone footage, so you can see how green this area is. Like I said, it's a mountain lot, so if you're looking for the beautiful green rolling hills, this would be the property. We do have full drone footage as well. So you can see how that looks from here, a beautiful green landscape for anyone who's looking for a recreational lot or a cabin. And it is in a POA that maintains roads in the area. So I'll leave this on the drone footage for a second. And thank you to everyone for joining. Judith, thank you for being here live as well. I know everyone's Sundays are important days, so it means a lot that you're here with me. And some in Maryland and West Virginia. So we do actually have one property in West Virginia at the moment. It's on hold, but that hold will be up tomorrow. So if you're really interested in West Virginia land, you can check back in tomorrow to see if that comes up. And that's actually leads to another point I'd like to make, which is if there's a particular state you're really interested in, we do have text alerts. So you can get, let me show you where that is. Just go to subscribe or goatcap.com/notify. And you can sign up to get text alerts whenever we post a property or when we post a property in the state or states of your preference. So that's a good option if none of the properties we have at the moment work for you, but you are definitely in the market for land. And Judith, you're looking for Atlanta, Georgia. All right, we'll keep that in mind. My team's on here as well, so when we're thinking about where we're going to look for land next, it's always helpful to hear where everyone is looking for property. But you can also, we did buy a number of Georgia properties in the past. They all went very quickly, although we do have one left that's in northern Georgia here, number 526. But you can also sign up for text alerts as well for when we get more Georgia properties. All right, so now this goes to our Q&A section. If anyone has any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Again, thank you all for joining. But I also want to share our little free giveaway. So I'd like to make this available for anyone who watches or joins in our live stream. I'll add it to the description. But this is a little, well, it's not a little, it's a guide with 17 ways to generate income from land. One reason I love land is that it's a very versatile asset. A lot of people think that all you can do is hold on to it or build on land, but there are a number of ways you can make land work for you. So we have this guide that has some creative ways to make land make you money without building or without doing extensive development. All right. So again, thank you to everyone who showed up today. I really appreciate it. I'll be here every day moving forward at 2 p.m. Eastern. So please join. I'll highlight different properties, and I'll also occasionally cover various topics or interesting facts that I learned. And tomorrow I'm going to share with you a brand new property with a pond. So if you're looking for land, thank you. So if you're looking for land with a pond, this is a really rare feature, so I'm excited to bring it to market. Show up tomorrow so you can hear about it. And again, one last question. I want to have a homestead farm and sell homemade goods. Oh, that's such a great plan. Are there USDA loans for a homestead? So I'm very familiar with VA loans, but that's a good point. Let me do some research, and tomorrow then I can cover our property with a pond on it, and I can also do a little bit of research on USDA loans and have a segment on that as well. And if you're available, please join. If not, you can watch the summary after I'm done. So that's great. Anyone who has a particular question, let me know on these live streams, and I can do some research for the next one. So thank you, Vani. I'll look into it. All right. So tomorrow we'll cover our pond property and USDA loans. I'll see you.